Hey guys, welcome to the third Transfer Tuesday video for the month of August 2024. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I share everything personal finance. I cover budgeting, saving and investing. If these topics are of interest to you, then please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into today's video. So like I said, this is the third Transfer Tuesday for the month of August. If you're new around these parts or are not familiar with what Transfer Tuesday is, Transfer Tuesday is a money movement started by Mary over at Pennies Not Perfection here on YouTube, with the idea being that we look for money within our budgets and send that towards our financial goals. I have been participating in this movement for over 2.5 years now and absolutely enjoy it, and I use it as a way to stay consistent and accountable towards my financial goals. A lot of people participate for various reasons, but mostly to keep each other accountable and to track our progress towards our financial goals. So for me, for these Transfer Tuesdays, I think since May of this year, I have been focusing on two areas. One is paying off my credit card debts, and then two is saving my 100 envelope savings challenge. From last week, I only covered the 100 envelope savings challenge because, as I mentioned in that video, I had zero update for my credit cards. This week is a different story because I made a lot of financial moves and financial decisions. That means I can talk about my credit card, but I will do a full look into my credit cards and all my debts and all of that good jazz at the end of the month. The final Friday of August, I will be able to film the video and share with you guys about the status of my debt. So with that being said, let us get in today's video. So I have my trusted coffee here. I have just come back from the gym. There's so many things I want to get done this week, so I thought I'd do this video now, get it out of the way. It will be live tomorrow, the 20th of August. Today is the 19th and I'm filming early in the morning before I go shower and start work. So last week I ended with the 100 envelope savings challenge. Last week I ended at 887 pounds saved in total and 267 pounds available in. So my camera died in the middle of me starting out this video, so excuse the change in quality. I hope it's not too bad. I hope it's an improvement because I am filming on my Olympus pen and I normally film on my Canon. Anyway, let's get back to today's Transfer Tuesday. So as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my Canon, is that last week I ended at 887 pounds total saved and 267 pounds available in cash. So with the 100 envelope savings challenge, the idea is that once you've saved up all of the 100 envelopes, you should have 5,050 in your currencies. So for me, that is 5,000 pounds and 5,050 pounds in total. So I have been using this challenge to help me save 7,500 towards my 2024 travel fund that I'm planning to save and use at the same time. So at first I started with the 52 envelope savings challenge that helps you save 1,378, and then I've now moved on to the 100 envelope savings challenge, and I'm sure I'll move on to other challenges because even when you add these two challenges together, you still don't yet get 7,500. So I'll need to use another way, or even no challenge, I'll just have to save the money to reach that goal. So that is how I have been using the 100 envelope savings challenge. You'll notice that I'm giving you two numbers, total saved and cash available, because I am saving and using. So I'll save for 3 months. In the 4th month I use it, that kind of thing. So that's why I'm tracking it this way, in case you didn't know and you're new around these parts. So this week I have just sent 45 pounds. Initially I sent 44 pounds because I thought that's what I had next to send, but actually it's 45 because 44 pounds I added at the beginning of the month. I've just transferred, my mobile is here. I've just transferred 44 pounds first and then 1 pound just to make it 45 pounds. So that now brings me to 932 pounds total saved and 312 cash available. You will notice that in my cash available there's a little bit of a pence more than what I actually have. This is because the account that I use is what is considered a high yield savings account, and it earns me a little bit of interest. The balance is low, so the interest is also low, but I am happy to make a little bit of money as I am saving for my travel fund. So that is all I have on the 100 envelope savings challenge. If I now move over to the credit cards, where there is a major update, and I'll talk about this in my debt update for August, but I made a huge financial decision. I did all of the numbers, did the calculations, and this is the one thing that made sense, and I decided that I am going to just completely pay off my Amex card, which I have done. I will put the screenshot in this video. So I'm completely credit card debt free for the Amex, because you know I have 5 credit cards. 2 I don't keep a balance on, and then the other 3 had a balance, but the one that I was focused on is the Amex because the Amex had the highest interest. The other 2 are on 0% at the moment, until one of them March 2025, the other one until November 2025. So I decided to focus on the Amex. So I've paid off the Amex. I think the last update I gave you guys, I was over 2,200, I believe. So I was able to make that repayment, cleared the balance, reduced the limit. I was actually planning to close the Amex because, in all honesty, it's no longer serving me. I feel like I need the Amex Platinum or Amex Gold to get the benefits that I'm looking for. The current Amex that I have, the blue one that I have, the only benefits I get, and the reason I got it is because it gives me Avios points for my everyday spending, 1, and 2, I get a companion voucher every November once I have reached a certain spending target, but it's no longer serving me, and the spending target is actually moving up to, I think it was 12,000 before in a year. It's now moving up to 15,000. So it's no longer serving me, if I am honest. So I am thinking about just parking this card. I was gonna close it, but I'm not going to, because I realized it is, outside of my mortgages, it's the longest credit card I have on record. Before I knew about, you know, making sure you have like the longest credit you have on record, you should keep it for your credit score. I literally, the last time I paid off my credit cards, I literally closed all of them off and closed the longest account I had on record, which was crazy, but I didn't know then, and I don't regret it. But this time I know a little bit, so I'm gonna keep it and I'll just freeze it, to be honest. And I'm even thinking of just cutting the card. I've already removed it from all of my devices that allow me to use it easily, because we have no intention of getting back into debt. So that's why I am just parking this, but I have paid off the Amex completely. So with the Amex out of the way, I am not going to be focused on the other 2, and I'll talk about this in the debt update, but I am going to switch gears because the video I shared this on Sunday was, should I pause my investments? I am thankful for all the comments and the opinions people have given me, and I'm taking some into consideration. But I have decided to also focus on saving for my emergency fund, because I need to refund my emergency fund. So that is the new focus for my Transfer Tuesdays moving forward. Next week's one, I think I will not yet start on the emergency fund. I intend to start with the first Transfer Tuesday in September. That is my plan. So for this week, we're just going to do a little bit of a celebration that the Amex is completely out of the picture now, and I don't have to pay ridiculously high interest. I think I'm going to sit down and just calculate how much interest I've paid Amex in the last 12 months. Yes, because I think the first time I actually incurred a balance of some sort was August, because me and my friends went to Turkey, and then the UK flight controller had issues, flights were cancelled, people were getting stranded, and we didn't want to, so I put a lot of things on my credit card, and then we've been paying that back slowly because the insurance didn't cover everything. So I'm gonna check from August 2023 to August 2024. Today is the day my statement closes, because there's no balance, I'm not paying any interest. So I'm still gonna check like how much it is, and if I manage to do it before I edit this video, I'll include it in this video and let you know the total I have paid. But The last 2 months I know has been over £100, about £50 each month. July was £50, June was £50 as well. I can't remember what May was, but I was fuming because the interest is just way too high. Credit card debt is the worst form of debt. I think I'm now okay with having a loan because at least the interest rates are not that ridiculous. Credit cards, on the other hand, I knew this, but obviously I fell into my own trap. So anyway, I'm happy that I've taken care of the Amex. I'm now just going to focus on refunding my emergency fund, and I'll start sharing some tips, tricks, and what I'm trying to do to be able to refund my emergency fund as quickly as I can, because I would like to, in the next couple of months, to have at least 3 months worth of expenses saved up, and just focus on that. But yeah, I think that is it. That's all I wanted to share in today's Transfer Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video soon.